What is up, everyone?
Welcome
Whoop.
on in.
We are back a little earlier this week because of reasons. It is
I have good news.
Thursday, April 30th at 9:37 p.m. Eastern Time. This is episode 38 of the Artisan Exchange.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So the reason we're early tonight is because I'm doing a special 10-year anniversary of my thesis stream tomorrow. I thought it'd be kind of fun. So
And
I'm
we wanted
looking
to
forward
see if
to
we
it.
could break the internet on a Thursday night. And we almost did. So.
Yeah.
you're frozen.
Well,
Yep,
the
I don't know.
worst way possible.
There's a still image of you like, oh man, your feed is awful tonight. It was working before we started, and now you're in the red bars again.
Oh my god. Well,
your audio's working, so if we have to like just cut your video feed, we can.
Yeah.
okay. All right, if you can hear me fine, then let's keep rolling. I just really regret having my face frozen in a.
Well, that's the joy of this episode, is that it's completely random how it freezes every time. Right now, it looks completely normal. Who knows what'll happen in a minute?
I can't even. It's all because we went 24 hours earlier. We messed up the system. So,
Dang it, Robbie.
not to mention my daughter's very much awake on a school night, and she needs to get out from behind the camera before I eat her soul.
Don't worry, you can't see her. Still frozen.
Oh, good. Am I still in? Oh, good. I'm excited.
All right. So, how was
Well,
everybody's week?
Tomorrow night, though, I am excited to watch you.
Cool.
Oh, God.
We'll have fun with that.
Have fun with what?
Now you're
What is going on?
Okay.
Okay.
What is
We're
going on?
wondering what's going on with the camera.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this on, a podcast or just the audio, we're trying to figure out cameras right now. Doing some technical difficulties.
I think everything's working except for Dog's.
Dog. Yeah.
He's popping back and forth very quickly.
Yeah.
It's,
I love
yeah.
my nappy.
He did do a speed test on his internet earlier, and it was like 0.7 megabits per second upload. So that's probably part of it. But anyway, before we have to cut all of this out, let's get on into it tonight.
How was everybody's week? Anybody have anything fun to talk about?
I didn't meet Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
Matt, did you get threatened for not introducing somebody?
Maybe I did.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Hey,
You name drop everybody tonight?
no government names.
A third of the group, yes.
Anyway, so yeah, my school, insert school here, had a visit from our friendly neighborhood Big Red Machine. And he came to say hi to some of my students, and
encouraged them to
my
vote
principal
for the
called me.
midterms.
Yeah, probably. It's probably political stuff, but I digress. My principal called me, sent me a text right as Liz and I were walking out the door, and I was like, oh, that's good. She said, call her. And I went, oh, crap. But she goes, do you want to introduce him? And I was like, I'd rather not, if I can get away with it. Not political stuff aside. If you've never met Glenn Jacobs, he is a very intimidating, nearly 7 foot tall wall of a man. And I could do concerts. I can run assemblies. I can do this and that and the other. But I guess introducing somebody I've known, watched until years old and very intimidated by when I was a kid, and now as an adult, and technically my wife's boss, and is somehow associated deep down with Alden somewhere. I don't know. I just didn't want to have that attention on me. And so my principal sold me out and goes, yeah, he didn't want to introduce you. So he walks by me, and you can audibly hear it on the video that our school put up. And he goes, you didn't want to introduce me? And he said it in a manner, of course, like it was going to actually hurt me. And had Viper and our wrestling buddies on a group text, and one of them goes, we saw what happened to Pete Rose. Actually, it was Viper that said that.
I said that.
Yeah, Viper's like, we know what happened to Pete. As he was leaving, one of his assistants came with me and or came by, and we ended up getting a picture. And then I said, so I texted some of my buddies, and they reminded me about Pete Rose, and they said, it's good you didn't introduce him because we know what happened to Pete. And then he got a giggle out of that and stuff.
So did he
that was
say
my brush with
anything about
greatness.
it, or did he just giggling like?
He said something about he had seen an internet meme. He was on social media the other day. He said, and there was he gave me like a little bit of context, but it was just something that got shared around. And then it like the punchline of the meme was Pete Rose getting pummeled by Kane, and he goes, "I loved it. It was so funny." And I was like, "Well, that's cool."
So if you don't know,
Yeah.
there's a feud. I don't know even how this feud got started, but Pete Rose is a football associate or baseball associated athletic person, and he is not in the Hall of Fame because he was shaving.
He's a
point. Or was he shaving points?
I thought he was
Maybe
betting.
he was betting.
Like
he did something shady under table,
yeah.
and I don't know why he was in the WWE, and then Kane just destroyed him.
They were in Boston for Mania in 1998, and was he one of the Red Sox or was he one of the Yankees?
I want to say
I don't know my baseball, but
Yeah.
basically he was in town heckling. I want to say he was a Yankee. He was in town heckling because I remember that very vividly as a 9-year-old Doc, Dr. Janitor 9. And all of a sudden, big monster McGillicuddy comes out there and drops Pete Rose on his head.
He did it a few times.
And then a year later,
he like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. I know of at least, I remember the second one where the next Mania, Kane comes out and he's getting ready to have a match or something. And I think they're in California because it's like a San Diego chicken or some sort of mascot comes out and like tries to jump Kane. And then Kane like whoops that trick and rips off this giant chicken hat. And it's Pete Rose. And then and then Kane just drops him on his head
what
again.
I'm getting to is I don't think that anything like started that fight. I had no clue where it came out of. Like it was random.
No, it was completely unprovoked other than Pete Rose was out there. I mean, it was almost like the layup for like one of the first kills in a Jason movie where yeah, it was like Jason Voorhees' first kill of the movie. Where
so this is what the movie's.
So these are the ground rules. This is what can happen. Yes,
this is what we're doing.
One might say it was a guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
Ah,
that is what we're going to be talking about tonight.
You're welcome.
Love that segue. That is what we're going to be talking about. Is
I am
guilty
Smooth Criminal
movies.
Jones.
So movies that
Your camera
are
feed's
so
not.
bad that you enjoy.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Enjoy it, or that I don't know. How else would you describe it, Doc?
With the guilty pleasure thing, I think we kind of Alden good.
What?
Marco?
Oh,
okay. I heard you go. So
No, I was gonna
anyway,
say something.
with guilty pleasure stuff. Oh, are we on a delay now because of my voice? Hopefully not.
I hear you fine.
Say potato.
1, 2, 3, potato.
What?
Uh-oh.
I think we're on a super delay.
Are we?
I think we are. Alden, say 1, 2, 3, potato.
1, 2, 3, potato.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was like 5 seconds.
Where it took him forever to figure out what to say.
Are we? Because it looks completely fine on my feed right now. Nothing looks wrong. Well, except for Doc just keeps teleporting.
Well, well, the kids are not all right because I'm going to have you say 1, 2, 3, potato again right now.
1, 2, 3, potato.
That's
That's about 5 seconds.
Then I don't know. We're in some weird temporal vortex here because everything that
darn.
because I can see you guys in
Do
real
you-
time.
Do you want me to bail and see if I can hop back in?
That's up to you.
Or just bail and you two run the show and I hop in the chat? Okay. Tell you what, I'll bail and hop back in, and if I can, I'll just hop in via chat. Okay.
Well, you can. Your audio is
Your
completely
audio
in
is
sync.
fine.
It's just your video is
Your video.
delayed.
But if it's a 5-second delay for Alden.
I don't know where you guys are getting the 5-second delay because I see nothing on the canvas of the stream.
Huh.
I mean,
Everything I say, you guys seem to be
something right now, and then like 5 seconds later, you say it.
Yeah.
Say something, Daniel. Bye.
We're hoping to.
We
There we
finally
go.
get my name out there.
See, I
So
mean, that was immediate.
Okay.
That was immediate, yes. But now if unnamed third government name says 1, 2, 3, potato.
Potato.
Okay.
That's better.
See?
Yeah.
Maybe you just wasn't paying
What the
attention.
flibbity? No, I don't think it was that. I really don't, because at least
'Cause he was
twice he
sitting
had a
there for a
5-second
while.
delay. He was, but I'm pretty. I don't freaking know.
Okay.
Whatever. Guilty
Anyway.
pleasures.
You're also not as stuttering as bad now. You're actually normally you're on the stream. It's not hiccuping.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Well,
Well,
just keep going.
quick talk before it fails again.
this episode
Guilty-
is crap. Let's keep going.
Stutter Boy Jones.
Okay. Anyway,
Sarah Jones.
what I was going to interject and say, when we say guilty pleasure, we talking about movies that we think are like unironically good, even though everyone else hates, or movies that we are aware that are terrible and we enjoy them, or do we enjoy them because they're terrible? Like, what's your definition?
It can be all of them. It can be all of them.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, universally panned.
let's do one of each of those categories then. A movie that you like but everyone else hates, a movie that you like because everyone else hates it, or a movie that you like because you hate it.
I probably couldn't fit the third quota pretty well. So,
Have you ever seen The Room?
Have you ever seen Doom?
have you ever seen The Gloom? Good night, folks. No, The Room.
I have never seen The Room.
The Tommy Wiseau film, The Room?
No.
Oh, God. Okay. Well,
Is that
Maybe
Go-
think of
it sounds like a
1408.
horror movie.
go watch that, and then you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying you watch a movie because it's so bad it's good.
Well,
Oh,
I would be
I got
willing to
one of
interject
those.
that Viper's got. Well, Viper, I don't think would put this on his list, but we have watched a horror movie at least more
I
than
probably
once.
would. Oh, I would. I watched it all the time.
Oh, is he gonna? Well, I know.
It's
No,
gonna
well,
come up.
I've watched it more than once, but that's one of Viper's. Like, that's what it made me think of it, like a
That's
guilty
one of my
pleasure. Like, it's so
go-to-
bad, it's good.
I guess guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I've got one for that
movie.
too. So I won't even use The Room as my example because I have another good one for that category.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah. So Alden, you go first.
Oh, Lord. Are we? So which one are you going to go first with? The one that you think is so bad it's good?
Yes.
Okay, I'm hearing a delay now. I'm hearing my voice somewhere.
I'm not.
We can make it like 120 seconds before something else has the drizzling poops.
Are you sure you don't have speakers?
Speakers are unplugged.
Oh, Literally nothing.
My
Unless it's picking up the headphones in the microphone, which is almost impossible.
I think it was. I just heard it when you did that.
Yeah. When you moved in,
Say
it
where.
was a lot.
Yes.
When you moved in, it was a lot louder. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
But
to turn
I'm
your
like right
headphones
here.
down.
You need to change
I'm
the
deaf.
direction of your microphone and like
Damn it. Okay.
So we're just shitting on each other.
This is actually the last episode of the podcast. We're all just going to kill each other after this.
Dude, we totally have like senioritis vibes right now.
Well, that kind of fits with my students right now because they're all freaking off their rocker. But
it is the end of the school season. Summer's about to happen.
Hate it so much.
It's been a heck of a week.
Some of us have to go back to work.
Kane was going to kill me.
Hey, you're the one that applied for a job, dude. No one did it to you.
I literally texted him.
Okay. My so bad it's good movie is, let me pull up a reference material so I can explain to this movie. Have you ever heard of a horror movie called Axum?
I feel like I have, but maybe I'm confused.
It's
How do you spell that? Because that does sound familiar.
AX''EM.
Oh, like axe 'em, like chop.
Yeah. So it's a 1992 slasher film, directed by and starring Michael Mafume. And the film follows a group of friends on a weekend retreat in a remote cabin who become the targets of a crazed killer. Sounds like your standard horror movie, but I can't describe to you how bad this movie is. The audio production is like, it's like there's no direction. It's just hard cuts. It looks like someone filmed it in their like with their own camera, and like it'll randomly just cut between things that have nothing to do with anything. And then like the audio production is so bad. It's like, it sounds like there's like this one scene in particular where they record the dialogue of all these people standing on a street, but it sounds like they did it with a boom mic in the bushes on the other side of the street with cars going by. And it's just, it's like.
So it sounds like our podcast tonight.
Still sounds worse somehow.
Oh, God.
I will send you a video about this movie. You have to watch it.
Here's my thing about, because I mean, you said what, 1992?
Yeah.
Is when this game came out. So a lot of the older movies, and 92 isn't even like super old, but a lot of older movies look really bad today.
We'll touch back on this movie next week after you watch the video I'm going to send you. It's worse than you think it is.
But I know that I watched some of the older, like some of the first Texas Chainsaw Massacres and stuff like that, and they were god awful.
Oh, there are some really hard cuts in that movie that make no sense. One trope that I hated in those old horror movies where it's like, it's because they didn't have the practical effects to show the actual murder and stuff on screen. It's, you'll see the killer and it'll hard cut to someone and it's just their eyes and you'll hear, ah, and then they'll go back to like their corpse.
I feel like it was really strong in the 70s that you had a lot of those movies. Like 70s, maybe early 80s, that you had a lot of those horror movies that was horrible.
Yeah.
You know,
you crapped all over the old Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, I do. That zombies should not be blue.
Or conversely, when they want to actually show the violence happening, but it's like so clearly not. It's like, oh, this person got murdered, but it's like the scene is like the killer, and like it just looks like they go hit them in the head with like a rolling pin. They fall over dead. Yeah, those movies were rough.
You ever watched the old Dawn of the Dead, Alden?
Long time ago. It's been a bit.
Okay.
So I just watched it for the first time last year. I think it was. It was either last year or the year before. We watched it in a Discord stream. It was dated. Is a really good word.
I could say that. One of the scenes when you were referencing the murder scenes where you see the eyeballs and then it looks like fake plaster or whatever blowing up. There's a scene in the very beginning. There's a SWAT team. There's a SWAT team going through a Philadelphia apartment complex, and this one dude's losing his marbles, and then he just starts kicking doors down. And you can clearly see it just looks like a giant watermelon with like a toupee on its head. And it just goes. It's wild. And then of course and then they just happen to have zombies in it for some reason, and that's whenever
But in the 70s and 80s, you could definitely tell who had money to make a movie and who did not have money to make a movie. And it was very, very obvious.
Yeah.
Very obvious. Like, if you take something like The Shining, they had money to make that. Now, is that a perfect movie? And does
It's
it
like
hold
moon
up
landing
today?
money.
Yeah, I mean, but
You believe in that.
Why wouldn't I?
I think it holds up today, but
You believe in the moon? What a loser.
you can definitely tell that it's dated, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I wonder a lot of that has to do with just the
But,
equipment.
Dawn of the Dead was
too.
around the same time as The Shining. And that was god
I
awful.
wonder what year that was born.
I want to say 86.
Hey, you watched Besmirching the good gosh darn name of the Shining.
Now, the new Dawn of the Dead, I absolutely love. I thought that was
yeah,
great.
fair enough. But I don't think 1980. So Dawn of the Dead came out in 78 and Shining was 80. So
okay.
I don't know what it is about the Dawn of the Dead remake, but I don't like it. Not because I don't like it as a movie. I don't like watching it. Does that make sense? Like, you can respect the movie and you think it's a good movie, but you don't like to watch it. It's almost like an anti-guilty pleasure. It's like, I respect that it's good, but I can't watch it.
Guilty pleasure.
It's weird to say.
Negatives.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like you watch it one time, you're like, I really appreciate that, but I don't need to watch it again. Like I'm like that's how I am.
It's definitely not my go-to movie.
Well, it's not even being a go-to movie. It's like I it was an experience the first time, but it made me feel in a way that I don't want to experience again. Like, that's how it was with Breaking Bad. I like Breaking Bad is a phenomenal TV show, but I don't know if I can watch it again.
Breaking Bad. I think I watched the first season of Breaking Bad barely, and I just couldn't do it.
That's too bad.
I don't think I could get through it. But I know you're related. Hi, baby. Good night. I love you. See you in the morning, okay?
It's just not my kind of movie, though. I mean, or a TV show.
Yeah.
Similar to that vein, I know this sounds kind of weird going from Dawn of the Dead to this, but that's how I was when I watched The Passion of the Christ for the first time.
I've still never seen that.
That's hard to sit through, though.
Yeah.
Especially, I have a weak stomach, and that was really hard to sit through.
That's how the movie Hostel was for me.
I didn't even watch Hostel.
I remember seeing the trailers and stuff for Hostel.
I didn't even mean to watch it. I turned it on. I like woke up in the middle of the night, or I just finished watching something. It was like 1 a.m, and I was flipping through the channels back when I still had like satellite, and I saw the name Hostel, and I flipped over. And I'm like, what is this? And like, it gets right to the scene where like the girl is like being tortured and gets her like eyeball blowtorched out, and I was like, I'm done with life. Have you seen the movie? It's like, please sir, can I have some less?
Please sir, can I?
I was like, or it's my fault for having eyes.
I've never heard
Can I have some less?
You should have just channel surfed till you found Girls Gone Wild promos at 1 a.m.
Oh, I'm sure they were there. 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's go.
Not to completely derail this, but no one remembers what I'm talking about. Do you guys remember the Insight commercials with Smiling Bob?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh God. Yeah.
Why does no one remember that? I'm glad you guys do.
And he's sitting over there just clipping his hitches.
And he always goes,
good, clipping his hitches. That sounds like a euphemism.
That's exactly.
Do you want to have your hitches clipped? Then
who played him, anyways? He always reminded me of the
Viagra, but almost always tastes like M&Ms.
I think that's why that Smile movie turned my stomach. It was because of Bob.
He was played by Canadian actor Andrew Alcott.
That doesn't say.
He is always, for some reason, reminded me of the guy who played the dad in Jumanji.
Oh
yeah, I could see it.
And I don't remember what his name was.
He was in a lot of
movies. Of it. He was
in so many. I mean, he was in Titanic.
He was the
Jonathan
butler.
Hyde.
He was the butler in Richie. He was the butler in Richie Rich.
Rich. Cadbury.
Yep.
Oh, Cadbury.
Herbert.
Yeah, I always thought, why did you put a raw steak on your head or whatever? I forgot.
He was an Australian.
So I'm
is
gonna
not
throw a movie out there that is probably a bad movie, but
okay.
laugh so much. And Doc, you're gonna hate this, but Mr. Nanny. Do you
Mr.
remember that
Nanny.
movie? Mr. Nanny.
That was
It's a
that
Hulk
was Hulk
Hogan
Hogan, wasn't it?
movie. Yeah,
No.
with George Jefferson.
Oh God, what a combination.
Right.
George
Especially
Jefferson
nowadays.
is the I forgot what his name is, like Sherman something.
Sherman Hemsley.
Sherman.
Okay.
Hemsley.
Yeah. And he is the I guess manager of Hulk Hogan after Hulk Hogan retired. And
God.
spoiler alert. He has to like be a bodyguard to these like kids, and these kids like try to run him out of the house and stuff. And it's crazy. Cool movie. It's a bad movie.
This sounds like it.
But I'll
you
enjoy
know
it.
what? You
I'll watch
said
it.
that, and that unlocked a memory. I'll get to that later. Did Hulk Hogan have a movie where he was a pregnant man, or am I like
No. Not that I'm aware of.
or am I thinking of Robin Williams and just getting the plot wrong, or what?
He was a pregnant
Maybe.
man?
I feel like I
Yeah.
remember a movie like that, but I don't remember being Hogan.
Okay. How do you go from Hulk Hogan to Rob? It's
Well,
like going from gum on
God,
your
Robin
shoe
Williams
to
was so great.
filet mignon.
I don't think he's in any of these movies that I have.
And with good cause, because he wasn't a crap-ass actor.
Yeah, he was.
Well, speaking of Robin Williams, that does give me an idea for another guilty pleasure.
I'll hop in, and then I'll let you do round two.
You're good.
Okay, so the one that is panned, but you still watch it for the lulz, is that where we're at?
I
don't
guess
know, we're
so.
just kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay. Well, I kind of put this in a tied spot, but I'm going to go with Batman Forever / Batman and Robin. Because as a kid, I didn't realize, as 8-year-old Doc, Dr. Janitor 8, I
liked
was
it
all
as
over
a
those
kid.
movies.
But I didn't really understand like the puns, I guess. And there was just too much going on. Like if you watch it later years, there's way too much.
As an adult, sure, but then also gives you a big nostalgia rush whenever you watch it now. And I've got a daughter.
In my opinion, I think George Clooney was the best Bruce Wayne of all the Batman movies.
And that makes sense because I didn't really kill. I didn't really kill Val Kilmer, just for the record, but also didn't care for him either. I enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the enemies in Forever more. I really like Tommy Lee Jones, and I love Jim Carrey. But with Batman and Robin, it turned the campiness up to almost the TV show, but with like the 90s noir and 80s.
So I heard a rumor about Batman Forever, and that Robin Williams was supposed to be Joker if Jim Carrey turned it down.
You mean Riddler or Joker?
Riddler. What else?
Okay.
Joker.
You said Joker. I have heard rumors of that too, and then the fact that Billy D. Williams was supposed to be Two-Face initially because he was Harvey Dent in
Dark Knight.
What's his name? Michael Keaton's movies. If you don't know who Billy D. Williams is, that's Lando Calrissian.
That's Lando, baby.
Star Wars trilogy.
Oh,
okay, 45.
Yeah,
gets them every time. Anyway,
Harvey Dent had a different person in every single movie in that series.
That's true. I don't. The first, I don't really.
He really was a Two-Face.
No, he was like 3 or 4 faces.
4 faces.
Hey, I went down a rabbit hole one time when I was playing through the Arkham games, and I found an enemy called No Face, and it creeped me out, man. But
was it Clayface?
Those Arkham games had some creepy moments in them.
Oh yeah,
God, they did.
Like that one where it's like the boat. Remember the boat?
Oh,
the little secret boat thing you doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Them some good games. Pepperidge Farm remembers those.
I also told somebody over a year ago that I would stream those, and I never did.
I streamed all 3 of them on my stream.
Oh yeah, I remember like cheering you on when you kept struggling on the Dark or the Arkham Knights.
Yeah, it's because I had a freaking
tank.
delay the size of a monster truck.
Yeah, that's true. Alden, you've played all 3, right?
No. I've only played a little bit of Asylum and City. I've never played Night or Origins. Which Origins is not technically.
Knights.
Knights.
No, it's not, but it's still worth it.
Yeah.
Knight's great. People kind of poop all over the tank levels, but once you get the hang of them, they're fine.
I remember us watching you struggle with the tank.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, is that one screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Just
kept
because
blowing
the
up, and I
delay,
was like,
and
do
I was
this,
like,
do
oh
that.
my god.
That was a kind of close to when I started Twitch, wasn't it? I feel like it was early
right
on.
after I joined the Cuties.
Oh, so it wasn't as long ago as I thought it was.
No, it was like last year.
They make pink and oranges. Anyway, so that's one of my so bad it's good things for me. It hits
That's
the
a pretty
nostalgia
good guilty
bone.
pleasure though, because a lot of people
and I
shit
do
on
love
that
me
one.
some Batman. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it kind of deserves it, but it's still.
So one that I would say is that I enjoy despite the critics. Okay, so I've got one that I enjoy despite what people think about it, and I have one that I enjoy and I don't understand why people don't like it as much. And the latter is the one I'm going to go with right now, and that is because you mentioned Robin Williams, the movie Patch Adams.
That movie.
What's up?
I said I love that movie.
I do too, but apparently it's a horribly reviewed movie.
Huh.
Well, people are dumb. So.
What are you doing? Rotten Tomatoes?
Well, that Metacritic, like pretty much by every metric, it's a bad rated movie. And
I wouldn't put it as his like best movie, but yeah.
Well, the actual Patch Adams hates it. He says it's super sensationalized and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, who'd he ever beat? So
who'd he ever beat?
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll do another one. I think this movie is super underrated because of where it came out as. It came out in the 90s as a animated movie, but The Page Master.
Oh, I remember seeing previews for that. I think it was either Mrs. Doubtfire or Home Alone 2. The VHS had little previews for it.
I absolutely love that movie. And like, I even
Did
put
people crap on that movie? Because I don't think I've ever heard people crapping on it before.
Yeah, it didn't get really good reviews either.
Or just like, it's not Disney, so I'm not going to watch. Hating on it just because it's not Disney. And, it came out in the 90s, when Disney was the hottest thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's what.
Can't believe that's never changed.
Yeah, I know, right? But obviously you haven't met the 2000s. But
dude, that
I think
cast
it's terribly
was
underrated.
jam-packed.
Exactly.
You had Patrick Stewart, you had Whoopi Goldberg, you had Macaulay Culkin, you had the third book that I'd have no idea who voiced him.
And then you had the library
Christopher Lloyd, right?
Yes, Christopher Lloyd. Yes.
Yeah. My
I mean, it had amazing cast to it. It had some of the amazing pop songs that
the music slaps.
Yeah. I used that in our wedding video.
Aww. That and How to Train Your Dragon. I remember that too.
Yeah.
Shabonk.
So I think that is one of my guilty pleasures.
That's definitely going to be something I got to go watch with Liz one day. And I can sit her down. That's a good one.
I've watched it with my son a few times.
My son.
All
right, here we go.
Good.
This is kind of a more recent one because, well, one of them has watched the trailer for the new Resident Evil movie, and one of them has yet to, but I'm sure they will, and we'll talk about it later. But the one I'm referring to is Resident Evil. Actually came out maybe 3 years ago, if that.
That was Welcome to Raccoon City because it cut out.
Yeah.
Is that one
Yeah.
animated?
No, it is.
No.
It's past the Mila Jovovich movies. This was supposed to be like the answer to all the nerd Resident Evil fans. You had, oh, look, there's the police station just like in the game, and there's all these characters, but oh, wait a minute, someone changed their race. Oh, wait a minute, they're gonna put two
I
characters.
hate it when people do that.
This is so stupid. What the, they're gonna put the within a 2-hour movie, which didn't work storyline wise because it was split across 2 months. Who gives a Dinkelberg? Now I enjoyed it for what it was. It was very on the nose with its references, and it stuck to the first 2 games moderately well. The only thing I do slightly kind of give it grief over is the character Leon Kennedy, who went on in the series to be, Daddy Jones for a lot of people, but he started off in Resident Evil 2 as a rookie cop. But in this movie, he's a bumble fart of an idiot. And it's really, really like almost awkwardly bad. Like, how did you not die in the first, like, there's a scene in the movie where he's falling asleep at the front desk, sitting there when the gates of act, and there is a man, a zombie
Had to mute
on
my mic
fire
on that
and
one.
just walking casually up to him on fire, and he doesn't wake up until he's almost on top of him. And it's so bloody stupid. They made Leon look like a total dunce in this movie. But other than that, I liked it for what it was. The character,
Did he actually look like
Birkin,
Leon?
not even close. No, that was
Not even
another people crying foul over, he's not blonde. He doesn't look like Leonardo DiCaprio's hair. So I hate him. It's the same thing they did with Jill. Jill's melatonin or melanin levels are too dark for me,
Melanin.
so that's not my Jill. I can't remember the. I'm going around basically. Oh, Jill's not supposed to be that color. Who gives?
Yeah.
So stupid.
I hate
I
that.
I liked it for what it was. Robbie Amell, and I don't think he was Arrow, right? He was Arrow though, right? Robbie Amell, or that's Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
One of the Amells. Anyway, the one character that I did really think they kind of nailed spot on in terms of like
Was it
character,
Mr. X?
was Chris Redfield.
Really?
Yeah, Chris was good. Claire was good. Claire came off as this kind of conspiracy theorist. She didn't really fit in the games. And people just duded all over this movie, but I liked it. And I've watched it several times. I've restarted a Blu-ray collection, and I've got it sitting over here, ready to go in the rafters around come Halloween time. So,
No.
Alden, you got another one?
Yeah, I got one more. So I was originally going to say this one because we've mentioned it on podcast a few times, and it's 8 Crazy Nights as one that I watch every year around Christmas. Yeah. But I actually have a more serious movie that I think is underrated and hated on, and I think it's a really good movie. And you mentioned Disney, and that made me think of it. Probably the most underrated Disney movie that was a victim of the animation shift of the millennial change was Treasure Planet.
Oh, yeah.
Treasure Planet is a really solid movie, and it gets so much unnecessary hate. And I don't know if it's ever really, I mean, of course, it's not been confirmed. Disney would never confirm it. But have you ever really looked into like the whole belief that the movie itself was sabotaged to help justify the shift in animation?
I haven't heard that, no.
You should look into it because there was like very little marketing made for that movie.
Movies around that time that just completely flopped. I mean,
like Atlantis.
Yeah,
same thing. It was the exact same.
You got Home on the Range, which was a horrible movie. I will not. Absolutely.
Justifiably, it sucked, but
Home on the Range was Roseanne Barr in a Disney. It was god awful. Do not watch
Cartoon.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Worst.
I got that.
Probably one of the worst Disney. It's not the worst, but one of the worst Disney movies that I've seen. All right, so that was yours. So Doc referred this earlier, and I'll go ahead and drag this one out. So it's Drag Me to Hell. And if you've never seen it, it's
was it the one directed by Sam Raimi?
I don't know who's the director, but
where the woman gets cursed by that woman.
Yes.
Oh
yeah. That's it.
So the weird thing about that movie is isn't it like a really highly rated movie?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was a highly rated movie. I thought it was stupid.
Like a great movie.
I mean, at least watching it with Viper, at least the initial time.
Yeah, it's got a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
that surprises the hell out of me.
That's what I thought because the first time I saw it, I'm like, this movie is awful.
Yeah, I mean, just
Justin Long is in it.
The acting's not so hot in it, and then the jump scares are really
they're really
stupid
comical.
jump scares.
Like they're really comical.
Yeah,
like, Death by Hanky.
Yeah.
Can't stop laughing.
Especially the ending.
The ending's why I hated it because very rarely
the ending went chaos.
I very rarely accept a movie that doesn't end on I don't want to say happy ending, but it has to because it has a greater purpose. Like the Dawn of the Dead,
the ending, or
yes, the ending. Dawn of the Dead. That ending makes me sad because of the hopelessness of it, but it's thematic and it feels like it's a gut punch to know the entire movie was just there was no point, there was no hope to begin with. But kind of like Saw. Saw is the original Saw has a but Drag Me to Hell. What was that? It was
yeah.
I was like, come on, dude.
At the end, you could be like, "Hey, they did the thing in the title." You said the word.
I thought you were talking about the seance.
No, but when she falls on the train tracks and gets gets sucked down into hell,
but that seance scene is so bad. It's so bad.
I don't remember it. It's been so long. I try to forget about that movie.
He gets possessed by the goat demon, and he dances on top like an Irish jig.
I forgot about that right.
Okay, think about who directed this movie, though. It was Sam Raimi.
Who did the Evil Dead and the Spider-Man trilogy.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Was Bruce Campbell in there somewhere? I'm sure he was.
I'm sure he was.
Bruce Campbell is.
Hey, that's
Ash?
Ash, Evil Dead,
Yeah.
Chainsaw Boy. He's the announcer from the first Spider-Man movie here where he goes, "What's your name, kid?"
He's literally in every Sam Raimi movie.
I'm the human spider. That sucks.
I
You're
couldn't
Spider-Man.
point him out if he was in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's even
he could have been a banker or something. But
he's in the second Doctor Strange movie as like a food cart vendor or something like that. He's in every Sam Raimi movie.
Oh, well. So that was mine. It's just it's a horrible movie, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Even though it got 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, shocks the hell out of me.
Maybe that means that 92% sucked.
Yeah,
we'll go with that. All right. Honestly, this one kind of goes off the course here, where it's not like it's panned. It's not back from when it came. It was actually, it looked like it was a cash grab at the time. But when it actually came out, it was attached to people who, at the time, were, I guess, really sought after and what's the word? I mean, they had good people running this, even though you would think this would be the Drizzle and Dookies. But the Beatles had 2 full feature-length films that they starred in.
Wait,
And
I think I know this.
one of them was called A Hard Day's Night.
Hard Day's Night.
Yeah, and that's where the title of that's where the song came from. It was an old Ringo expression. Ringo apparently had all these euphemisms and stuff, and he said something about A Hard Day's Night, and then lo and behold, the song. And then I don't know if the song came first and then the movie, or vice versa, or they wrote it for the movie, or what. But basically, it was this old, like, they turned it into this British comedian or British comedy of them going through a couple of towns on a tour. And then them farting around and doing stuff for funsies in between, hitting on girls. Sometimes they'll have some numbers in the songs, or, in between. And they spend time like driving the producers of some little concert they're doing crazy. And then there's a subplot where one of the Beatles, they're traveling on a train going from one spot to another, and the grandfather of one of them's there, and he's like this little crotchety, weird old man that like starts fights within the group, and he's one of those like devil on your shoulder guys that kind of whispers and says, "Do that thing, it's really funny." And I don't know, it's just it's quirky, it's total British humor. The four Beatles really can't act their way out of a paper bag that much, but they're just kind of being their meanly selves. And they've got lots of comedians at the time that really made it work. And for that, I really enjoyed it. Even with a lot of people going, it was made in like 1964. It's black and white. It's a British comedy movie. Who's going to watch this? As a Beatles
Doc
fan,
watches this.
I went into it going, this is going to suck.
I'm gonna piggyback off that one because it just stung in the back of my head. There is a made-for-TV movie that Ringo Starr was in, and it was an Alice in Wonderland series. Have you ever seen this one?
Never heard of it.
No, I knew he was a
it
conductor
had
in Thomas
a
the Tank Engine.
lot.
Oh, he was, and he was awesome.
It was.
Yeah, he was.
I mean,
George Carlin was too, which is nuts.
This movie had Sammy Davis Jr. in it. It was the first role that John Stamos was in.
Oh Lord!
It had
Uncle Jesse
Goldberg in it. It had Ringo
you
Starr
said Bill
as
Goldberg
a turtle.
for a minute.
Bill Gore.
Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, it had so many like big name stars, and it was just this really ratty TV. Alice in Wonderland. The 1985 Alice in Wonderland, and it was it was a budget film, is what I would consider. That.
All right.
Even though I had all those stars in it, which I don't know how. That's just my piggyback off
for that.
You can find it on YouTube. It's on there.
Oh.
It's separated up into like part 1 and part 2, but it is on there.
Oh, sweet. That's how I watched Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island with Liz back on Halloween.
Tons of stars in it, yeah, like Reaver said. Alden, you got another one?
I kind of think I do. Maybe I felt like I did a minute ago, and then I don't know. Let's see. It's the old Voodoo library.
You want me to kill like a minute of time for you?
Go ahead.
I got another one. If you just want to pass it on up.
Pretty sure
I'll slide one in just because it popped up. It popped up whenever not Alden. It popped up when Viper said something about it, but he mentioned Mr. Nanny, and then the one time I watched this movie, I would probably watch it again had a chance to like own it or stream it from somewhere. But Hulk Hogan starred in several horrible in the 80s and 90s, and one of them was called.
Oh, that's not the one that I was thinking of. Commander.
Oh, have you seen No Holds Barred? Okay. No Holds Barred. To be frank, just
it's horrible.
Hulk Hogan was playing a very charismatic wrestler who had the heart and attention of the fans worldwide. Let's say he didn't have to act very much for this. ended up
Maybe it was
Hulkamania,
No Holds
and
Barred
he
that
was
I'm
like
talking about, though.
Rip. His name was like Rip
I don't
or
know.
Rip something. And he had blue and white, which to me looks really, really cool. And then I forget the whole context because it doesn't matter. Who freaking cares? But Tiny Liston was the main bad guy in the movie. If you don't know Tiny Liston, God, what else is he in? I know he's in The Dark Knight because he's got that unibrow who's sitting in the boat with everybody who's got the little button who's going to make everybody blow up or whatever. But yeah, that's his nemesis. That's Zeus. And then eventually, like, they have
Debo.
a wrestling match. Some people
Debo.
go after Hulk Hogan.
I forgot that he was in that movie.
Hulk Hogan beats up. Hulk Hogan comes out of nowhere and like tries to get jumped by people, or someone tries to jump him, and like he scares somebody's self or something.
Okay, that
And
is
then
the movie
Hulk
that I'm
Hogan
talking about. Okay.
That Hogan, I forget the
He
context
just grabs a
because I gotta
small little
watch it
dude,
again.
and he's like,
But Hogan
"That
just goes,
smell." He's like, "It's Dookie."
Dookie.
Wait, this feels familiar.
So
Oh,
awful.
we'll have to send it to
We'll
you.
have to
Maybe
find
maybe
we'll
that
have to
scene
find a
has been
YouTube
parodied
clip
because
of
that
it.
seems like really something that I've
You've
seen in like
probably
a
seen
Seth
just that
MacFarlane
scene
episode.
alone. You've probably seen just that scene alone because it is a horror.
I'm pretty sure Seth MacFarlane did a parody of that in like American Dad or something.
That would make sense.
That feels very familiar.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the end of the movie, spoiler alert, like Zeus falls through the ring or dies or explodes or something. I don't remember, but hooray, Rip wins the day, rip him. And then like Zeus metamorphosized into real life, and then there was an actual WrestleMania or SummerSlam match with Hulk Hogan and Tiny Liston, who probably just stood there
I
and
got
went,
muscles.
Um,
That's good shit.
yeah, good stuff, brother. So yeah, I would not. I think I went looking for No Holds Barred after I initially watched it, wherever I did. This was maybe
I
a
thought it was
decade
called
ago, but
Commander. And
it was so
something
bad it
else.
was good. That might be.
That was another Hulk Hogan movie that.
No.
Oh, God.
Now there's Thunder in Paradise. There was that little TV show he was filming right before I think the NWO formed, but
The one that I'm talking about has the
or
Undertaker.
he was
in it,
filming that.
as the bad guy. Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
That's the bad guy.
Alden, you got any more?
I don't know.
Yeah. And I don't know how much this is considered a bad movie. As much as it's just a movie that I really enjoy, and I probably watch it at least once a year, specifically when I'm like working on World of Warcraft, because it's, I guess when I first watched the movie, I was in college and I was playing back in the day, and that is the Broken Lizard film Beer Fest.
Oh, I love that movie.
Beer
That
Fest
movie's
is
so
such a
great.
fun little movie. Like I could easily say Super Troopers, but I don't think most people consider Super Troopers a bad movie. Like reviews, maybe, but Super Troopers is a classic. But Beer Fest is
I
like
didn't see the second one, but
it's not
like
bad
it.
either. It's still pretty good. They're making a third one right now.
God, we don't need that.
Yes, we do.
Really?
We do not need that.
But no, Beer Fest is like one of my favorite. Just turn on the background guilty pleasures. It's something I've also noticed. Have you ever noticed just about everything that Broken Lizard does? It's just I don't know if it's like the cinematography or where they always seem to be set. They always just feel it feels like a nice environment. I don't know what it is. I don't like. It's just forget it. Forget what I'm saying. I have no idea.
Beer Fest gave me the side projects of American Pie, like the college American Pie, the what was the Naked Mile, the band camp one. It kind of gave me those vibes to it.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like the environments, like the scenes, the locales, they all just feel like inviting in their movies. I don't know what it is. It's really weird. It just feels like a good time. I don't know. I sound high right now.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. I feel pretty good about it.
It's a good time. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man. On another note, dang, I could have mentioned Magic. I could have mentioned
that
the Magical
was
Mystery Tour and Help, but yeah, I was
that
a little
is.
guilty. Help was in color, and boy was it, because it felt like a drug trip. And the Magical Mystery Tour was almost worse. Jesus, they got. I mean, the more they got into drugs, the crazier they got. I'm piggybacking off of Hard Day's Night, because Hard Day's Night was just when they were, chain smoking cigarettes and probably drinking their ass off, and then it was drugs, and then it was all the drugs, and then possibly all the drugs all at once. But that's not why I love the Beatles. I love them for many other reasons. But yeah, their movies are something, man.
Excuse me.
So I got one.
Yeah, that's pretty quirky of us.
Okay.
How
it's
go.
probably not in my regular genre of music, but it would be a chick flick, and it's music and lyrics. Nobody that I've talked to have liked this.
I don't know that one.
It's Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant.
Hefner.
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie. I don't know. I don't know what it is
Huge
about
ass.
that movie.
Jasper.
But I don't know. I enjoy that movie.
Nothing. Carry
Hugh
on.
Janus.
And it's so out of my realm of what I want to
Sorry.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
We're all crashing out.
Sorry, we're doing the play on words still.
I still have Hugh Janus.
It comes crashing down and it hurts. Let's see if I can tack one more on before we probably split soon.
What was the name of the movie? I didn't even hear you say it.
Music and lyrics.
I think I vaguely remember it, but I've never seen it.
Starring Hugh Jass.
Wow. We have derailed this stream.
Can I think of Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. I've never laughed so hard in the podcast before.
Huge assets.
I've had to mute my mic set.
I don't think I got another one in me, boys. But
I don't either.
I definitely am going to go back probably this weekend and kind of look at some of these. Cause
I think the first thing we need to do is go back and look at your internet connection.
Yeah, that too. Maybe it's just because it's the Thursday night. Everybody's out partying, farting around, and watching Paw Patrol Live or whatever.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone say, wow,
Great.
My bandwidth of my internet's really throttled on a Thursday compared to a Friday.
You never know.
Well, hey, but for real, I mean, everybody's still, it's a weeknight. Everybody's still at home and not out partying and going to mariachi bands and whatever.
I will say, I once had a job that that I did get to see a lot of arrest warrants, and the highest amount of like DUIs was always on a Thursday night.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
How does that compute?
It does not compute.
The world may never know. Luckily, I don't have to deal with DUIs at my place of employment, and if I do, that'd be terrifying.
I don't either. It's a past job.
Oh, not anymore. Anyway. Them's were the days.
All right. Well,
tonight was fun.
I was very tired.
Yeah, well, it's finally once we got our sea legs going, we were good.
Dude, you've been frozen for 5 minutes. We can't even say that it's working.
His audio is working.
Well,
yeah.
I hope so.
It's a good thing it's frozen because I'm totally naked right now.
Okay. Well, on that note, do you have a person you want to read into tonight?
I'm just still thinking of other plays on Huge.
Read into my stream because I'm.
Let's see who's live.
Huge a butt.
So type in huge or Hugh and see if anybody pops up.
Here's a person. All right.
Yeah, give me somebody.
Does it think Hugh?
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Stacy says,
Sounds good
playing
to
away
me.
from life.
How about Hugh
don't know.
G Erection?
Oh, God.
Good night,
There's a wrestler
everyone.
called that.
Oh, yeah. Alden. That was a wrestler. His name was General Hugh G Erection.
Oh, God.
So his wrestler name was was General Erection.
Well, tonight was
Wrong
fun.
vibe.
We have completely derailed this. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and coming in.
Before that, his name was Hugh Morris because he was
Yeah.
humorous.
I mean, he's not spelling. Yeah, he's completely true. But yeah,
60% of the time, I'm right every time.
God. All right, you got that.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night with my 10th anniversary music stream of my thesis. Not really even that big of a deal. I just thought it'd be kind of cool because it lands on May 1st on a Friday night. It's like, well, let's just do it. That's why we had the podcast tonight. Again, if you missed that on the top. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. And then Saturday, I'm gonna, well, I say finish loosely. I'm going to play Final Fantasy 13 and do all the optional content on it. We won't get the platinum because I don't have 1,000 years to grind it. And then I think Sunday I'll probably start 13 too. So
I think I'm gonna try to start Rebirth maybe Saturday if I can swing it.
Quitter.
If not, we'll start it next weekend.
Viper started my power play. I was so
Quitter.
excited.
I did.
There was a pipe that almost killed him 5 minutes in.
Almost didn't get past the first pipe.
The pipe.
Dennis versus pipe. Who will win?
Dennis.
Barely,
All right.
Dennis.
All right.
And Dr. J is going to start streaming again soon too, so stay tuned for the details of that. Anyway.
Hey, I put a thing out on my Facebook and I took a picture of my GOG and I said, y'all pick something. And then I got 3 likes and no one said anything. So I'll probably just play nothing. But,
sounds about right for Facebook. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
Yeah, Facebook, you don't get a whole lot of.
Hey, Requiem DLC is supposed to drop next week. So I might pick that up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Requiem DLC is supposed to drop next week. Thus said the Lord.
How are you going to drop that out of nowhere? Okay, I'll see you in the green room. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, we are rating out now, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. We'll be back on a Friday, I hope to God. I know there's going to be some weird ones coming up in June, but I think for May, it's going to be normal. So anyway, we're heading out now. We will see you around soon. Have a great night, and show some love to the Raid E. See y'all. Hold on. Now we go. See you guys.